to the Phantoms Fanatic YouTube channel. I am back with another review, and this review is on Beast, released this year in 2022, starring Idris Elba, Sharlto Copley, sorry for pronunciation, Leigh Jeffries, and Ayanna Haley, and was directed by Baltazar Kormacor. Yet again, sorry for my pronunciation. Just would like to point out, before I get into this, I thought this movie was fine. It is exactly what I expected it to be, with some glowing areas in it. But I will say, I was so fucking sick of seeing the trailer for this. Each time I went to a theater, every single fucking movie I went to, I saw the trailer for this. And God, I did not give a fuck. Oh, well, anyways, the plot of this movie is, Idris Elba, aka Nate is his name, with his two daughters go to South Africa, where their mother used to live, and where the father, Idris Elba, met the mother. And she recently passed, and he wants to reconnect with his daughter, so he goes to his friend, Martin, played by Sharlto Copley, and he goes down there to South Africa to explore the wilds and reconnect with his children. But then, lion attack happens, and then Idris Elba must punch a lion. To be honest, this movie was completely what I expected it to be. It's in Idris Elba and Sharlto Copley. Sharlto Copley, I don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm so sorry. Surviving against a tiger. But some things actually surprised me about it. One, those two actors are really good in the movie. They're very likable actors, and you follow them and you want them to get out of this situation. And Idris Elba and Sharlto Copley are acting their asses off in this. They're both very good in this movie. Also, the cinematography and direction is legitimately good. There are so many tracking long takes, so many impressive shots of the wilderness, and of these well-directed scenes of the lion attacking. It reminded me of Cujo, because for most of the film they're in a car with a deadly beast on the outside trying to work around it. I liked that aspect. And as I said, there's a lot of good cinematography and direction with that, which I really do enjoy that shit. It's really shot well. Like, this movie was ticking time in the direction department. Also, the musical composition score is pretty good. And the effects on the lion mostly hold up. Some shots I can see are CG lion, and it does that thing in Creature Features where they try to make it look more monstrous, and I feel like it works out for the most part. But to do that, they set it on fire and stuff like that, and that effect doesn't look the best. But relatively, I feel like the lion scenes are intimidating and hold up pretty well, especially in the darker scenes where you see it in the background moving ever so often. I do feel like it sets up a very good dark side to this movie with the lion. And there's some pretty good kills with gore and stuff like that. But I do have some problems in this movie. Obviously, this movie's plot is very standard. I expected that, but the execution with Idris Elba's character's kids in this, I feel like was not handled the best. I feel like there are too many scenes of them making stupid decisions, and early on there's too many scenes of them arguing with Idris Elba, where I feel like that aspect of the movie was not executed that well, where it's very standard where he's trying to reconnect with his kids after his wife died. And honestly, there's a scene early on where he's talking to Sharlto Copley, and Idris Elba's acting is fucking amazing in that scene, but I do feel like, for the most part, the relationship he has with his daughters, it does get a bit annoying in some situations. Also, those two characters make some of the dumbest decisions. For the most part, I feel like the characters make smart decisions, except for those two kids. They walk out of the vehicle, they fucking scream and yell constantly, which does get annoying. I feel like that aspect of the film does drive it down. But I feel like if you saw the trailer for this and was like, yeah, I expect that to be Idris Elba fighting a tiger, it is Idris Elba fighting a tiger, but I was surprised with, one, the direction, and following the two main actors, Sharlto Copley and Idris Elba. They really have a good dynamic to them, and they're very supportable leads and stuff like that. And the movie is incredibly well shot, so do I recommend this? I say if you saw the trailer and you're like, yeah, I'm expecting what I get, you get what you get, and some pretty good direction. Obviously, if you saw the trailer for this and it's like, nah, I don't want to see that, then I would say avoid it. But it's relatively just entertaining, thrilling creature feature with some really fantastic direction. And the two leads are followable enough, and the effects are good enough to where I'm not moaning and complaining about the effects. Obviously, I don't expect them to use real lines in this. And even though some of the plot stuff where the movie is standard really does bring it down in those scenes, I don't know, it was fine. I probably wouldn't watch this again, but exactly what I got. So if you saw the trailer and you're like, yeah, that looks like that just looks like a creature feature Idris Elba movie, I would say go watch it if you saw the trailer. And to be honest, if you want some good direction and some good acting from the leads, you know what you're getting into with this movie, that it's mainly about the actor being in this situation. But they did not skip on the directing side. I would like to point that out. The direction and cinematography are actually really fantastic in this movie. And obviously, the characters making stupid decisions and Idris Elba's kids kind of get annoying, and with that character dynamic. But honestly, I thought this movie was fine. I probably wouldn't watch it again, but it wasn't the worst way to spend an hour and 35 minutes. So, yeah, I give it a recommend if you saw the trailer and you're like, I would say you're getting what you get from this movie. It exactly delivered what I expected. With standout directing in this. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe down below. Please still let me know if you want me to do a rating system. I'm all down to do that. If you did enjoy, please share this with other people. Share your thoughts on the movie down below. I always like to see those. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Wait. Yeah? There's a monster in the house and he got you? Shit, man. Okay, I'll get ready. I only have a revolver with about 6 shots. What do you mean that won't be enough? You telling me that this monster's the worst thing ever? Okay, I'll post up near my door and get ready. Wish me luck. It's outside my door. The beast. I hear it out there. Let's see what this ferocious beast look like. Aw, it's just a cute little kitty. He's killing me!